What's going on, YouTube fam? Welcome to day 13. A little housekeeping before we get started. Yes, those are Christmas decorations. Christmas decorations make us happy. We're adults, we do what we want. Christmas stays up year round. Yes, this is dog hair on my shirt. I'm a fur baby mom, it's what I do. Conan was gonna come say hi, but he's looking out the window. You're so cute! Today's devotional is titled, Do What You Can. So it talks about get up and start doing whatever you can do to get the messes in your life cleaned up. Whether it's marriage, relationships, financial, whatever it is. If you're having troubles within your relationship, whether it be a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, wife, whatever it is, instead of focusing on them and everything that they're doing wrong, start focusing on yourself and doing everything that you personally need to do to make things better. If it's your finances, you're struggling with that, stop spending your money. It's simple. Create a budget and live well below your means. And not just that, but even if it talks about if you have to get an extra job, do whatever you personally can do and do it to the best ability, to your best ability. If you do your part, God will do his part. He will always come through in the end, but you can't expect God to just work on your behalf while you're half doing everything. It talks about how a lot of people are lazy, and that's rooted in fear. They're so afraid to do something that they form a habit of doing nothing. And then they get jealous looking at other people who live lives that they want to live and make excuses for the reasons why they might have the things that they have or live the way that they live or whatever it might be. Stop making excuses, get off your butt, and if you want something, go get it. Go do the work that it takes. If you do the work that it takes and you go after it wholeheartedly, you will achieve it. You have to have that mindset though. A lot of people, like I said, they start making excuses for why other people might be in a position that they might want to be in. And then, that comes with like jealousy and maybe getting down on yourself because you think you're not good enough to achieve it. It's not that anyone else is better than you. It's that they worked their butts off and they never stopped trying until they achieved it. So change your mindset, do your part, and then pray and ask God, and he will always come through in the end. Now, the other devotional actually ties in with this. I really liked it today. It said, I always say that, I think. I really liked it. I obviously really like these devotionals. This one says, be on guard against the pit of self-pity. When you are weary or unwell, this demonic trap is the greatest danger you face. So it talks about not even going near the edge of the pit of self-pity. Because once you start going down that self-pity road, it's just a quick spiral to the bottom. And it's a really, really dangerous place to be. So how do you not get there? It talks about there's several ways to protect yourself from self-pity. One of those ways is by having a thankful attitude and thankful heart. And that seems easy, but if you're preoccupied with being thankful for the things that you do have and thankful for your abilities and the opportunities that you've had up to this point, then you don't have time for self-pity. It says, the closer you live to me, the more distant there is between you and the pit. Live in the light of my presence by fixing your eyes on me. Then you will be able to run with endurance the race that is set before you without stumbling or falling. So this crazy thing called life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. A lot of people think that they have to achieve their end goal right now, and if they don't get it right now, then they're a failure. But it's not about the end goal, because once you get to that end goal, guess what? You're going to make new goals. It's about learning to enjoy the journey, being a overall good person along the journey, and just enjoying the process of it all. So if you're so fixated on that one long-term goal that you can't even enjoy the process of getting there, then you're going to be miserable. So instead of just being fixated on that one goal like we talked about, start trying to focus on just every single day doing your part to be the best human being that you can be. Regardless if you believe, if you don't believe, no matter what it is, just be your absolute best today and do your part. The rest will work itself out. If you're doing your part, I promise it will work out no matter what it is. If it's fitness, bikini competition, if you're doing prep, you need to learn to enjoy the everyday process of it, because if you don't, you will be miserable. And in the end, regardless if you wake up and you feel bloated today or whatever it is, if you do the work that's set before you and you do your part, everything else will follow. And that's just an example for my competitors. Obviously, there's way bigger problems in life than just bikini competing. And remember, that is a choice, so don't complain. I hope that gives you a really good mindset and vision of how to achieve your goals while keeping the right mindset. Mindset is everything. If your mind is not right, you're gonna be miserable. And if you're in that miserable spot, just one thing that Brandon and I do is anytime that we're like having a bad attitude coming on, or we're being crappy with each other, or whatever it might be, or if it's an issue or whatever, we'll just say, throw it in the trash. And then it's like, okay, literally just throw that thought, throw that whatever it is, throw it in the trash and be done with it and move on. New moment. We always joke, we're like, it's a fresh start, Febreze brothers. So, you know, take that into your own life. And next time that you feel like you have bad thoughts coming in, maybe it's self-pity or self-doubt or whatever it is, don't give in to those thoughts. Like we said, if you give in to those, that's just a quick downward spiral. So just really be aware of what you're thinking, be aware of all of your mental self-talk that goes on. And the moment you hear that negative self-talk, even if you have to snap your fingers out loud, say, in the trash. Throw that in the trash and replace it with something that you're thankful for. So really work on your mindset, pay attention to your self-talk, and just don't let the negative thoughts control you, because regardless of how successful you get in life, you will always have thoughts like that come in. You may get better over time at controlling those thoughts and not letting them come as often, but don't think that getting some sort of success, whether it be money or a relationship or whatever it is, don't think that that is going to take away the negative self-talk. If you don't deal with it now, it will always be there. So get rid of it now. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you do enjoy it, and I will see you guys for tomorrow's episode. Have a great day. Bye.